Welcome back. Ashley Metzger is with the Desert Water Agency. Thanks for joining us today.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
We're talking about today hot water in the desert in the summertime. It's something that a lot of people have. You turn on the faucet and it's supposed to be cold. Which one's cold? It's hard to tell.
Exactly. You know, everything is hot this time of year, and sometimes water from your sink is no exception. Like you said, even the cold faucet, sometimes people open that and that's actually just as warm or warmer than the hot faucet, because the water that you're getting when you turn your hot faucet goes through your water heater to heat it up.
Okay.
And then the water that you get from the cold faucet is coming straight through the plumbing. So many times your plumbing is buried a bit shallow at your home or your business. It's maybe 1 or 3 feet deep. Usually
the ground gets pretty warm even, I guess, at that depth.
with the sun beating down on it all day, and then sometimes there's even plumbing on the roof or the attic, and that's even worse.
Or if you've got water pipes in the walls, that sort of thing, if the water's just sitting there, I guess, for a while, you're going to turn, and for at least the first few seconds, it would be warm water.
Yeah, and it's more of a problem in areas that tend to have more snowbirds, because the less circulation there is in an area, the more that water is kind of just sitting in there. And like you said, maybe when you just come back from vacation, turn the water on, throw a bucket under there, let it run for about a minute, and then by then it should be cooler, because the water that we store in our reservoirs is kept about 70 degrees.
Okay.
So it should end up cycling through and getting a little bit cooler, because our mains are also buried a little bit deeper too.
Okay.
So once you get that water through your private plumbing, you know, out into a bucket, hopefully not down the drain, because you can let it cool off in the bucket and then use it for gardening or, you know, what have you. You
said cul-de-sacs though, like in areas where there's a lot of people that aren't there, so the water sits, I guess, in the pipes longer if there's not customers using it, sitting there for an extended period of time. That can actually kind of just warm up.
It can, and like I said, if you flush it, it should take care of it, but if you flushed it for a minute and you're still getting really hot water, call your water agency. You know, one thing that Desert Water Agency does is we'll come out and we don't flush the water, so it's not just going to waste. We actually will fill a truck and then use that water at a construction site.
Okay.
But what that does is it gives the system a chance to circulate a little bit.
Okay, well that's good advice there. And also, when you're talking about water, water heaters can be a problem in the summertime.
Yes, so summer's actually the perfect time to do maintenance on your water heater, because you don't really need it quite as much, you know. A cold shower is sometimes the best thing during summer. So you want to make sure your water heater's in good working order for when it starts to cool down. You can check it for leaks, drips, because wasted water through your water heater is also wasting energy.
And if there's a weird eggy smell, that means something.
Yes, sometimes people, only the hot water smells funny, and that means that they may have a bacterial infection in their water heater. So you just want to get it checked out. If you start to smell something in your hot water, more often than not, it's in the water heater. So take the time to get it in tip-top shape, and you'll thank yourself later when it's chilly out.
Okay, thank you, Ashley, for being here. Interesting information regarding our water. Join us again next week. Thanks so much for being here.